like you came back for more. Yeah, feel time slipping down your spine. Ooh, you're trying to ignore. Yeah, but you can hardly swallow your fears and pain when you can't help but fall.
Right. Hello everybody, hopefully you are all doing well. Let me just turn that down ever so slightly. There we go, now it's not as loud in my ears. But yeah, hopefully you're all doing well. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Today is just gonna be sort of a bit more of a chill back thing. Like, I kind of have a few things I want to do around OaksWind just to clear things up and get things ready for future things. So we're just gonna hop straight in and do it. Again, no fucking about, chat. We're kind of here. I've been working on some stuff. I don't mind showing this stuff off a little bit, because I feel like it would be a good way of me doing it where, you know, like, basically you guys on stream might be able to see things early compared to what might be put in a video. Because obviously you guys, I might end up streaming times where I'm working on the things I'm working on for a video. Like, as you can sort of, if I actually fly up here, as you can see, I've actually started working on this sort of middle part again, building in more houses. I also, there's that over there that's done. There's that down there, which is done as well, but you'll see that soon. Like I say, I kind of, I'm not gonna lie, chat. Let me just get Twitch up on my phone first before I continue this thought. Before I continue that thought, 1 second. Because it's been fucking taking ages on my phone. Oh, I will say as well, if I randomly have to like get up and just pop away for like 5 minutes, it's because we're ordering food in, and I might end up just eating and working on stuff on stream, just chilling. Right, live. Hang on. But yeah, hopefully you're all well. It feels like it's been ages since I've streamed. When was my last stream? When was it? Yeah, over a week ago. Been a little bit. Chat. There we go. Now I have chat up on my phone, I can see things. So, yeah, I've been working away and I'm quite happy with it. Just trying out some new blocks I don't normally use, some different styles for different things. Just trying to start filling out the city a bit more. I also decided I'm also going to be adding another 2 houses here, cutting up the farm a little bit. They don't need to be as big as they are, and it just felt very empty. It's the best way I can put it, which is why I'm doing it. But no, believe it or not, chat, I was looking over here, this area that we haven't worked on at all, this wall and stuff like that, and I realized that I think what I want to do, I've been watching a lot of Fwip recently. Like, if you guys haven't seen a YouTuber called Fwip, highly recommend you go and check him out. He's a big inspiration for me for doing a lot of the stuff that I do and that. And he's somebody that if I'm ever confused of how to build something, I watch one of his videos. I watch a video, I like, he does or used to do a series called Building with Fwip. And it was on, God, I can't remember exactly how many years the world was, but it was a very long time, very old world. But it was a very large and expansive world, kind of like what I guess I'm kind of planning here. But, yeah, and basically, I've been watching the way that he plans city streets and stuff. And I realized, I think there's a few different things in this city which I have not planned properly. And am fairly, we call it, unhappy with when looking at it, like mainly when it comes to like roads, I guess. I feel like some of them, I don't think any road other than maybe a back alley should be 3 wide. Like a little alley or something should be 3 wide. All the others should be at least 5 or 7 wide. Now, granted, I'm not going to go back and change it in the entire city now, because we're too far along in this project and it will take me way too long to have to tear down every building, rebuild them. I'd be here for way longer than I need to be. But what I think I'm going to do then is basically this part of the city I'm building, the, I guess, slightly poorer part of the city, I guess, slash the trades area. I'm basically going to leave it as it is and build up the houses as they are and tweak some of the shapes obviously as I go. But build it as it is, leave the ground as it is. Obviously, I still need to change out the wall over here to be more like these. But this wall, This wall doesn't need to be here. It doesn't need to be here, and I want to start terraforming. I feel like I want to bring this land over here up into more of a hill, which slopes up into this. Is the best way I can put it. Because my castle's going to be the grand thing behind it all. But I realise that for me to do that, two things. I'm going to first of all need to get rid of the wall, because that literally has no use in being there anymore. Because originally that was the border of the city until I decided to expand it. So I don't need this here, and I want to get rid of this forest. This sort of small forest here. I plan to just get rid of entirely. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to go and repair my elytra, repair my tools. We're going to come back and start tearing down those buildings. Tearing down like the wall, and then start tearing down all the trees. What I think I'm going to do is, much like I did when I was tearing down the biome, I'm going to try and keep all the leaves and all the wood. If I can. I know I have plenty of shulker boxes right now, so I should be able to touch wood. First things first, let me turn that and that off. Otherwise it's going to be loud as fucking obnoxious when I get up here. Right, yeah, sorry. But yeah, so we're just gonna like repair our tools and shit in our elytra. And then we're just gonna literally get straight into that. Oh, and I missed. How did I miss? Not enough oomph. Didn't give that shot enough oomph. Yeah, hopefully you guys have all been well. Like I say, I know it's been a little bit since I streamed and that. I'm trying to do more stuff on the videos. Like this next video that's coming out, I've got a lot more building in. Like, okay, so far, there is already 2 time lapses. That middle part of the town, the middle part of the city next to the big potion tower that I showed you guys, that entire sort of street is going to be another like jump cut thing that I'm going to do. And then there's probably some other little bit of building I'm going to do. So that's sort of like 4 big things done in a video. That's what I might try and do, is just take a little bit long on the videos and just put more in them. Because I think it would be nice, but we'll see what goes. The only issue is, I'm not going to lie, chat. I'm feeling kind of guilty. Because I feel like, because obviously these videos are longer, they're going to take a lot longer to make, because obviously all the builds would take longer. But I feel like guilty for not being able to get these videos out to you sooner. It's something I need to get over. I know that. But I don't know why, I just feel bad about it. Even though I quite clearly said, okay, yeah, I'm going to do longer videos and try and put more in them. So they're going to take longer to produce. And I knew that going in. For some reason, I can't stop my brain going, yeah, but no, it's letting people down. I'm like, no, none of that. So, yeah, I'm not going to lie, though. I have been having a lot of fun rebuilding things and just building new buildings as well. I've missed it. I feel like for a long time, I kind of just flew around and just didn't really do a lot in the world. I just flew around, explored, maybe built the odd little bit of a building, maybe detailed the odd part. But I didn't ultimately really do a lot. But, yeah, that hopefully is going to start changing. Because especially one thing I have noticed is with me trying to do more for videos, because my brain really wants to make these videos, it is, in a weird way, it's forcing my hyperfixation to kick back in for building again. Which is how I've done that, and that in like the last like week and a half. Like it's really starting to kick my motivation back into where it needs to be to do this kind of project and videos, which is nice. It's nice because once I can get into a flow of things, I won't have to worry. Right, I'm gonna grab a bunch of shulker boxes. We're gonna sleep. Let's go with 8. 8 for now. I don't even think I'm gonna need all that. Maybe I will for the leaves, who knows. I've also started to use red wool to mark things out rather than concrete because wool is much easier to get. Right, let's go grab my bed quickly. Long as that voice inside, it drives me to run and fight. It doesn't matter who is wrong and who is right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sit up here. Asleep, get rid of the rain. Get rid of the rain. And then we're gonna start popping down shulker boxes. Whoops, one too many. But yeah, so if I have to randomly bolt quickly, it's just because food's at the door. I have to go and grab it. Then I'll come back and probably just eat and chill out with you guys whilst building stuff. Well, or I guess tearing stuff down technically. But yeah, I feel like this wall just gets in the way of progress. So I'm just going to get rid of it. I'm legitimately... I had it there originally for the safety, because everything outside wasn't spawn-proofed. Everything within the walls is spawn-proofed. But I now feel like this wall is just going to get in the way of too much that I want to do. So it's time to fucking get rid of it. Spider, die. So yeah, we're just going to fucking work on taking it down. Gonna be shocked. I wanna fly high. Yeah, I've been having loads of fun making our videos, though, I must admit. I keep forgetting, I've been so used to recording over the last sort of couple of weeks now that my brain's thinking, oh, I've got to keep all this high energy on, because I'm recording. I'm not, I'm streaming. I can be a bit more chilled out and just work on shit. I need to remember that. But yeah, I love the editing part of videos, like seeing it all come together and stuff. I'm not a huge fan of recording because sometimes I just do things and forget to hit record, which is annoying, but is what it is. Yeah, we're going to tear this down, then we're going to work on tearing down the rest of this forest. I probably should have torn this down to begin with, but not to begin with now, but I mean like when I first started planning all this, and I just didn't. Yeah, we're just gonna keep ourselves moving here a bit. It might not be super energy today, it might just sort of be more chilled out. I just need to get this done. And I thought I haven't streamed in a while, so why the fuck not? Because at the end of the day, I don't want to neglect, you know, the streaming community, because you guys were the ones where I started from. This whole thing started from streams and stuff. And going into the new year, I'm going to be trying to stream more often, but the priority will be videos, and yet streaming will just be a byproduct of that. And if both pick up, if one pick up, so be it. If they don't, so be it. I'm just having fun with this. That's the biggest thing, especially going into New Year. I'm prioritizing fun over fucking everything. Because otherwise, I'm not going to enjoy a project. I'm not going to put as much effort into it as I might normally. Because my heart's not in it. But, like I say, this world is my biggest and my main focus of content going forward. Oh, I forgot that that was kind of a hole there. Whoops. But yeah, I do hope you're all doing well. Let's pop back up a second. And now we just tear down this bit of the wall. But yeah, because what I'm then going to do is once I've torn down the forest, is terraform this land here on this side. Rather than it being like this, it's sort of going to curve more here. Because obviously you know where the port is. And then it's going to start to go up a hill. Because I'm going to have the basically the richer parts of the city are going to be up the hill with my castle and stuff in the background. I like the staircase and everything down here is all going to stay, but it's just going to slope up here more. Rather than it being just more of a valley, I guess, type thing. I don't know how to describe it really. But yeah, the biggest step, believe it or not, actually, me tearing down this whole thing. In fact, I should probably be using a beacon. Now that I think about it, hang on. Because I'm actually not done, but that beacon doesn't actually reach to the bottom of that hole now. So I'm straight up just going to steal the beacon back. Taking the beacon back. It's going to make my job way quicker. Okay. Sorry, Chad, I'm talking to my dad. But yeah, I do have a beacon that is actually nearer the thing as well, but oh well. It's only haste 1, but haste 1 is better than a kick up the ass. Oh shit. Right. Okay, this is where things can get dicey. Because I need these blocks to jump my way. There's a high chance they could fly a different way. Especially these edges. Like that. I mean, I can always fly down and grab it if I need to, but I'd rather not. If I can... Oh, shit. If I can help it. Like that. Okay, fuck it, yeah. So some of it's going down at least. Down to the bottom of the world. And all the way back up again. I must admit, it's so funny just seeing like a chunk basically just dug out. I'm pretty sure it is 16 by 16, so I think it is literally... It's not on a border, I don't think, but it is literally just a chunk dug out. But yeah, the beacon's going to make my life just infinitely easier, so I should be grabbing it. There we go. Bring everything back. Alright, make sure so I should have 2 stacks and 36. Is it 20? Oh, no, there's one more up here I've missed. Oh, and then there's also the 9. So yeah, there's 10, and then there's that. Yeah, it should be 2 stacks and 36 make up a full beacon. And it's a 9 by 9 base. Whee! Ow. 35. Wait, 35? Where did 36 go? Oh, don't tell me it fell down the fucking hole. Denim, denim, denim. Oh, creeper there. Welcome to the underground. Did it fall down here? No. Where the fuck did number 36 go? Oh, it ended up on top. Damn it. How did I not see that before I went? I don't know. Yeah, because it shouldn't... Where does that start activating from? I feel like that should be activated from here. It's there. So what I'm going to do then is I'm just going to put this beacon... Beacon go here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am the Eggman, that's what I am. I am the Eggman, got the master plan. I am the Eggman. Right. There we go, beacon. I just need to go and grab a singular piece of iron from the iron farm. That's almost full up again. There we go, haste 2. So now I should be able to literally, yeah. Because I think what I might do for the video after the one that I'm currently working on, I kind of want to get my castle in place. I think that'll be the next thing I work on. I genuinely want to get the castle put in place fully. I'm going to sleep because it's night time. Better put my hostile mob sounds and shit back on as well, just so I can hear that if I'm careful. Right, these are going to be the annoying things because all the rest of it's a stone type. I am the Eggman. Put all pieces into here. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot it goes like all the way down, so it's going to unearth some of the ugly terraforming I did before. I say ugly, this terraforming I think is one of the better ones I've done around here. Other than that corner. I'll probably go in and fix that. Like I say, there's so much I need to do, chat. There really is. Woo! Oh yeah. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go, gotta follow my rainbow. Can't stick around, gotta keep moving on. Guess what lies ahead? Only one way to find out. Must keep on moving ahead. No time for guessing, follow my plan instead. Trusting in what you can see. Take my lead, I will set you free. Follow me, set me free. Trust in me, we will escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me, set me free. Trust in me, we will escape from the city. I'll make it through, prove it to you. Follow me. And then, brrr. Hello, Fruity. How you doing, buddy? Hope you're well. Danger is looking around every turn. Trust your feelings, gotta live and learn. But I know with some luck I'll make it through. Got no other option, only one thing to do. I don't care what lies ahead. Pick up all the blocks. There is something really satisfying about tearing down a bunch of blocks very quickly. Oh dang. Well, as long as you had fun, all well and good. I will make it through. Follow me. Set me free. Self-game movie. Alright. That's cool. As long as the movie was good. I am just tearing down one of the old walls to make way for... I then need to tear down the rest of this forest here. almost oh, Christmas. Yeah, I was gonna say, wait, almost what? But yeah, no, yeah, it's almost Christmas. It's getting there, chat. Do you know the weird thing, chat? I mean, I love Christmas. I adore Christmas. I always have done. I'm not that excited for Christmas this year. Like, it doesn't feel like Christmas, but I'm excited for what I've got going on after Christmas. In January, I'm going to stay with my partner for 2 weeks. So, that's Pog. And I'm flying for the first time. I'm terrified, but I'll be fine. I say terrified. I'm nervous. I'm not scared. I don't like heights. That's where my main issue comes in. But I have to fly to get to where they're to, and then take boat. We're gonna take a boat, which is funny because, ironically enough, I'm also kind of scared of going on boats. But that's fine. We'll be fine. At least by the time I get to the boat part, I'll be with them. So I can manage that. I'm throwing age, but it feels like you want me. Yeah. Tearing through. Rip and tear, chat. Rip and tear. North Sea boat videos. Oh no, Christ, I know that. Do you want to know the funny thing? How I know that I got really good friends? I told my friends I was traveling and I was going to be flying. And do you want to know the first thing what some of them did? Sent me plane crash videos. What was the first thing they fucking did? And those motherfuckers. I love them to bits, all of them. But I swear to fucking God. They knew of my fear. They knew of my fear of heights and stuff like that, which is why they did it. Because it's basically the reason why they did it was to literally prove to me I'm being silly about it. So I completely get where they're coming from. I forgot that the majority of this is terraformed. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I can't wait to see him again. I really can't. I'm so excited. Yeah, I'm gonna have to tweak and terraform this hill a bit again, but that's fine. I got a whole lot of terraforming. Yeah, no, funny enough, a lot of people have told me that recently, is that you're, I can't remember the statistic exactly, but it's a lot higher chance of having a car crash than you are for a plane crashing. And I was like, oh, but it's because, obviously, because of the nature of what it is, that there's so many like rules and regulations that have to be pinpoint accurate. Otherwise, they can't like safely fly planes. So technically, I'm in one of the safest places I can be when I'm in the air, which I find the irony in that hilarious. Oh, no, need that. Moving on to the next box. But yeah, so I'm nervous, but I'm not all that worried. Not particularly. I know for a fact that as it gets closer, I'm going to get more and more nervous about it, and I know this. I've told my partner this, and they said that's fine, basically, just to like message them if I'm feeling like nervous about it, and they'll talk to me about it. Yeah, because the parts have changed for years and years. You see, drove to the launch when you. Yeah, exactly. Technically speaking, when you're flying a plane, the training never stops. Because there's always going to be new scenarios and new things to learn. New regulations or whatever it might be that will come in. That will change things up, but it will keep you on your toes. Right, so I can imagine what flying a plane's like. Not like a big people cruiser type thing, like a proper like transport plane, not like storage or shit. Cargo plane, that's the word I was looking for. But no, like an actual like people carrier one. I don't know what they're called. But yeah, I'm not overly worried. Like I say, I'm nervous. That's it. But I think it's more so because when I'm flying on my own. I've never traveled before. I'm flying on my own. And knowing my brain, I'm worried I'm gonna fucking forget something or miss something. Which I guess is one of my biggest worries. Like, God forbid I get to the fucking airport and then miss my fucking flight. Because I wouldn't know what the fuck to do. But nah, I'll be fine. I'll manage. I was saying, I was saying to my family members, it's going to go one of two ways. I'm either going to fly and it's going to scare the shit out of me. Or the more dangerous option, I'm going to fly and I'm going to fucking enjoy it. I'm going to want to do it more. And then it'll be dangerous for my pocket. Because it's going to be fucking expensive flying all the time. Oh, I guess I should probably mention this on stream as well. There is a chance, we will have to see how next year goes. There's a chance I could be moving at some point next year. Don't know exactly what time, what date or whatever, I haven't really figured that out. I need to save up enough money first. There's a chance I could be moving in with my partner next year, which I'm very excited about. My granddad has his own small plane, but when he flew us, it was so scary because he was nervous. Yeah, it's the same thing. Like, believe it or not, right? Okay, small little story here. My year 6 residential, right? We were at a I can't say where we were. Basically, we were at like a camping ground type thing, almost, but we were in like an actual like bunkhouse type thing. And basically, one of the tasks we did on that time that we were there was sailing. I was shaking, terrified on the actual sailing boat, to a point they had to get a speedboat come out and take me to land. Well, they were going to take me to land. But believe it or not, I couldn't get on with the sailing boat. Yet as soon as I got on that fucking speedboat, I fucking loved it. I remember I was fucking laughing, smiling, joking. I was gonna fucking mix smiling and joking then. I almost said smoking, but no, I was young. But yeah, it was so much fun. Like, it's definitely a highlight of one of the things I've done in my life is go on a speedboat. Because there was these like canoe races, these big like, was it 4 or 6 man canoe races they were doing? There was like 4 teams or something. And basically I got on the speedboat and the guy's like, hey, because obviously you see that I was upset and nervous and scared and that. He's like, hey, do you want to do something really fun? And I was like, well, what? He's like, there's this big race going on. Would you like to wave the checkered flag at the end? And my face lit up like a Christmas tree. I went, yes, abso-fucking-lutely, basically. It's hilarious. And I tell you what, it, again, one of those core memory moments. It was so cool. I had so much fun after that. But Christ, I remember being on that boat, the boat just rocking like calmly, just rocking calmly in the waves. I was shaking. I was terrified. And I'm man enough to admit that, you know what I mean? I was terrified. When I was in the Maldives, my catamaran sunk and I was like, oh my God, Jesus Christ. But as long as you're okay. Yeah, see, that's the kind of shit that terrifies the fuck out of me about some stuff. I'm like, what if I'm the unlucky one that something bad happens to? But then again, you could say that about anything. There could be a chance I don't wake up tomorrow. You know? Catamaran. Okay. But yeah, it's one of those things, chat. Life experiences, you learn. Tags, hello, Nom, how you doing, mate? Hopefully you're well. Appreciate you stopping by. I'm currently fucking tearing down old shit in the way of new shit. Got some fancy Japanese. What the fuck? I can hear a zombie burning. There it is. What did you get? What are you doing? Wait, what do you mean? What, as in, like, you randomly have it at home, or have you gone out for a meal? Forget the name of it. No, that's fair. Fuck, nah, you're good. You're good, bro. You are good, homie. All good, my friend. For some reason then, Nom, I thought you didn't have fucking VIP in here, and I was thinking, wait, what? But no, you do. You do. Yeah, I'm tearing down this old wall because I realize it doesn't need to be here, and then I'm going to start moving roads up here. I'm going to be building my castle in the video after the one I'm working on. It's like a traditional Chinese... Is it by any chance, I think it's called, is it sake? Is it sake? Is that what, I think that's how you pronounce it. Is it oh, Nom. Sake. I genuinely thought you were being fucking serious. I was like, wait, what's it fucking called again? God damn it, mate. Okay, so long. Take care, mate. Oh, man. Again, friends. Friends like that. Back to my cave I go. Enjoy your cave, caveman. Enjoy your cave. Game Wavy, thank you very much for the follow. I greatly appreciate it. Man, I forgot that's what my follow sound sounded like. That sounds really bad. It sounds like I haven't had a follow in ages. No, I have. I just keep forgetting it. But yeah, you have a good one, mate. Appreciate you stopping by. Even if it was to get me with a D's nuts joke. In all fairness, it's normally me that gets every other fucker in our group with those anyway. So I'll take somebody getting me with it for a change. I thought he was generally being serious. That's why I was like, oh, cool, dope. What did you get? Traditional... This motherfucker, man. Oh, God, that's funny. And I say the thing is, it's the same sort of shit I would have done to them. So, you know. Right, let's just get rid of all the stone and we can just come back through and get rid of the fucking wood. Yeah, how is everybody doing though? Hopefully you are all well. Appreciate you all stopping by. I am just working away at tearing down old build. Sometimes you have to tear down the old to pave way for the new. That goes for a lot of things in life. You want to leave an old version of your life behind, sometimes you've got to tear everything down to brass knuckles, brass basics, brass tacks. That's the word I was looking for. And start again. The amount of, to be fair, the amount of times I've done that with videos where I've just like made something, not being fucking happy with it. I do it with art as well. Art, builds, whatever the fuck it might be. If I'm unhappy with it, I'm not going to keep it. I'm going to tear it down and build it again or redo something until I am happy. Not in like a perfectionism kind of way, but I know for a fact if it looks off to me, there's going to be somebody out there that it's going to look off to as well, and it'll somebody's going to point it out, and that's what annoys me. Like, granted, I can take criticism, it is what it is, but when I personally know that something doesn't feel right, I'm not going to put as much effort into it as I normally would. So my brain's kind of like, what am I doing, sort of thing, like. Oh, I'll say... Jesus, sorry. One sec, chat. There we go, needed a drink. Don't know where that came from. But, if I randomly have to drop mic and go for like 5 minutes, food is on its way. That cough just made my voice go all croaky. Uh-oh. Yeah, this is definitely not something I originally planned to do today. Today I was just going to work on more of that street and build stuff, but then I looked over and I looked over at the big gap here and thought of the future, and I thought of, well, it's going to look weird if I build it all at that layer. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to build this up as a hill which goes towards the top of here. But I'm going to start off by building the pathways in and then terraforming over a lot of this. So I'm going to need to also go through and place torches underneath all of this. That's fine. We can do that in a bit. But yeah, I want to make the main roads anywhere between 5 and 7 blocks wide going forward. Typically, they're going to be around 5, but some areas I might go 7. We'll see. We will see, chat. One thing I do want to say as well, just before we continue, hopefully, I know we're not quite at Christmas yet, but hopefully everybody's having a happy holidays. I wish you and your family the best, and your friends and everybody that you're with the best for the Christmas period. Because I'm saying this now because I do not know if I'm going to stream again this year after today. If I have time, I might. If not, you might not see me till January after I come back. Who knows? So right now I'm just covering my bases, as they say. Get rid of the cobblestone. Believe it or not, chat, every single road in OaksWind originally was going to be made from cobblestone. That is why, if I go back this way, that is the exact reason why down here I have all of that and a bunch more elsewhere, because that is originally what was in the floor. Yeah, look at all of it. But I ended up changing my mind and went around the entire of OaksWind, tearing up the floor and replacing it, because I much prefer the deep slate in here. Even though it is more annoying to get, the deep slate looks better. Maybe if I do another town, well, the next town I do, maybe I'll do cobblestone roads. But we'll see, we'll see. This wasn't a tower, but no, it's not a tower. Yeah, look. I sort of just built it into the side of the mountain because it was just easier than terraforming at the time. But now it's just going to be easier for me to tear everything down and terraform it all again. Let's drop off stuff. I always do this through every box I'm going to go through. Because then what doesn't go in there will go in here. And once this is full, like now, whatever won't go in here will then go in the next one. Until I have full boxes and the wall is gone. It feels so weird almost not seeing the wall over there. But it's because, like say, OaksWind's expanding that way. Obviously I say expanding, I haven't got a lot of this built. I'm pre-planning, I'm trying to plan the entire city better, is what I'm essentially trying to do. So if I can nip it in the bud before I even start properly building, I'll be much better off. Like I say, so what I'm going to be doing really is tearing down the wall and tearing down that forest in the stream today. I don't know how long it's going to take, but it'll take time. It'll take a bit of time. And then hopefully I might hang out with some friends, if not my partner later on tonight, if all goes well. My partner, I think, is still asleep, bless them. They're a bit sicky at the moment. So, hoping they recover soon. I hope so, because I'm going to see him in like fucking 2 weeks. Fucking hell, it's 2 weeks. Oh god, it's like 2 weeks. Wait, 2 weeks is 28th. It's just over 2 weeks. It's almost 3. My holiday starts on the 1st. My flight is on the 3rd. And then I won't be back till like the 15th, 16th, I think. And then I go back to work. I think it's the 14th or 15th I come back. And then it is 16th I go back to work, I think. Oh shit, yeah, I also forgot. I was on the phone earlier and said to my nan and Grant that I would phone them back once I remembered what time my flight was, and I just never phoned them back. I will phone them back after stream. I will phone them back after stream. It's all in my bag. I know where my flight information is. I have it all. I'm responsible, chat, I swear. I don't know whose definition of responsible, but I am responsible. God, it feels so weird, the wall not being here. But it's almost a nice weird. Because it also now doesn't feel completely, like, entrapped. Is the best way I can put it. Right. Inventory space is looking pretty good at the moment. Just do a little bit of this. This is why I love beacons, chat. It makes these sort of things much easier when you build out of stone. Or most normal stone type materials, because oh, it just lasers through it all. Laser through it all. Yeah, so I don't know how long today's stream's going to be. It's probably not going to be hugely long. But I'm aiming... How long have we been live so far? Well, it's almost been an hour now. I was going to say I'm aiming around the 2-hour mark, but it's almost taken me an hour just to tear down the wall. We will see, chat. We will see. Because that's what I think I'm going to start doing, is rather than just streaming going, oh, I'm just going to stream for ages. Until I can get into a consistent habit of doing it, I'm going to set limits for how long I stream per time. That way I don't run out my energy completely throughout the rest of the day. There's some days where I stream and then will do nothing for the rest of the evening other than just sit and talk to my partner or to a friend or something, because I have drained all my energy trying to stream. It's kind of why I said I'm going to like today I'm not doing huge energies. You can probably hear it in my voice that I just do not have huge energy today. I'm kind of... This whole stream, I was not planning on streaming today. I saw this over here, it made me think about expansion of the project, and I thought, fuck it, that's something I can do on stream. So that is where we are currently at, chat. That is where currently are at. Like that. I can't believe I can fit these entire walls basically down into a couple of boxes. I think that's hilarious. I always have done. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to do it where when I'm on stream, well, see, when I'm in videos, obviously, luckily enough, I can spend as much time as I want working on a build, and I don't have to feel like I'm being productive all the time. I can sort of just do bits and pieces and then just sort of cut it together. Streams are different. Streams I think I'm going to keep for like mass resource gatherings and like tearing down of things, I guess. Basically the stuff like I'm doing now, and like the resource gathering for certain projects. If I need to go and like gather a boatload of stone, I'll just stream for a bit until I've got the stone, and then I'll be like, haha, bye guys, and just dip. Like I say, if I can get back into a regular habit of streaming, then, you know, I'll start streaming for longer. But that is only if and when I have the time. Because obviously, as most people can probably imagine, I know other friends that are creators as well can probably imagine, making videos and stuff like that, it's not easy. It can be quite taxing, especially when you're doing everything yourself rather than, because I know a lot of like big streamers and content creators have like full like people to edit for them, and I'm like, no, I like doing shit myself at the moment. I don't have that kind of fucking popularity and or money. But as a person with ADHD as well, it's even more so taxing, because if my brain's not feeling up for something on a day, I physically cannot work on it. Otherwise, I will not focus, and it will not be the best that I can give you guys. And that's not what I want to give you guys. I want to pump out quality, not quantity. Again, which is why I'm starting to take a bit longer with the videos I'm going to be making. And don't worry, it's not one of those things where like, oh, I've made one episode, I'm throwing it away. I am actively working on the next video. I was literally working on it before I came onto this. I mean, hell, literally, I'm at a point where I've literally said basically in the video, oh, and we'll be back at, I'm going to get some work on this, work done on this, and I'll be back with you in a minute. This is the cutaway. This is the cutaway. It's not done. I want to actually like get like the full street. So these buildings around the back here, I want these in, and those. So I've got like 5 more buildings to make. 2 of those are gonna, I think at least 2 of those are gonna be shops as well, of some kind. So, you know, it's there's a lot of work that goes into this shit, but the building is generally the bit which takes the longest. The editing and stuff, and actually like putting together all like the me talking parts, I literally do those sometimes in like 20 minutes. If that. But obviously you can't always do that. It's not always possible. Sometimes you got to take a bit more time with things just to, well, when it comes to building anyway, I'm not the slowest of builders, but I'm not exactly the fastest either. And I know that. I accept that. But I'll always give it my 100%. You guys know this. I'm glad I repaired my pickaxe for this, otherwise my pickaxe would probably be almost dead by now. Because what I can do now, actually, now that I'm getting rid of this wall, is I'm actually planning on bringing this waterfront all the way around now. Like, this is going to be just like some rocks that I'm going to terraform up, and then it's going to go all the way around it. I think I'm going to make this a cathedral here, because this, obviously, originally, for those of you who don't know, this was originally my plan for my castle. This was originally going to be my home. But I think I'm just going to turn this into like a cathedral now, basically. So I might get rid of the walls, expand it into a bigger building. Because I want, as much as I love building like slightly smaller now, but like more detail, I also do kind of want a couple of builds where it's just grand that you walk in and just look up and thinking, oh shit. So that's probably what I'm going to use that hill for. Let's drop off in the box again. I'm surprised food isn't here already. Normally it... Unless I've just been losing the plot. Alright, none in there. None in there. No? Okay, cool. So it all goes in here. But you see what I mean, chat, right? It looks so weird with the wall being on now. I know I was planning on rebuilding all the walls to the city anyway. The only thing I'm unsure of now, right, is obviously my plan is that there's going to be I'm going to dig all this out. There's going to be a big river which comes through here, and obviously this will lead on back. You can take it away through around the mountain. And it'll lead, there's going to be town over here probably, but also you got the village back there. I don't know where to bring the walls for OaksWind, whether I just continue them here and have all this open, or whether I literally just build the wall around the edge of the forest. So like, I guess you kind of have to, you would go past, like the wall would be here on your left as you're coming into the city. I guess could be a way I'd do it. I'll figure that out later. I'm thinking far in the future now. Once I actually get around to doing this part of the project. I fell. Power. Find you, can find you, can find in your way. Sonic Heroes. But yeah, I'm just enjoying working in this world again. I really am. There might even be some bits which I still do off video and off the thing. I'll just basically, when every time I like make a video, I'll just go, oh look, I've done this off camera, I've done this and this. I don't care if I become one of those people like, look, I did a bunch of off-camera mining. I don't care. At the end of the day, it's off-camera building for me, typically. And the reason why I would do off-camera building, two reasons. One, either I just want to chill out and just do something, or is because I'm doing a building which I want to look unique or different, and I'm trying to test ideas and figure something out. I don't have a creative test world. I don't like using those. So anything I build is built straight into the city. Because otherwise I feel like I'm building it twice at that point. You know, it's one of those things. Maybe someday I will make a creative test world. Or a proper one, should I say. But that day is not today. And I like kind of building things. And because I feel like that adds a lot to Minecraft. At the end of the day, doing it straight into the game rather than doing it in a test world, because if you fuck up, you have to tear it down and rebuild it. And I feel like that is entirely what this game is. You tear things down, you rebuild them, you improve. That is how I feel you learn in this game. I'm a very strong believer of learn by doing. And if I'm in a creative test world, technically I'm not learning anything. I might think, oh, that block looks good together. But then I'm like, okay, now when I'm in game, I now have to go and find this block. Whereas if I just use the stuff I have on hand or off the top of my head, I have a lot higher chance of learning something, because I can go, oh, maybe I could use something like that. Whereas if you have everything at your disposal, it's why I don't like, it's why people can use it by all means. I'm not going to stop people using it, obviously. But it's why I don't like the idea of, what's it called? World edit. Because I feel like I feel like the whole survival grind of it is one of the biggest fun parts for me. I feel like if you don't do that, it takes away from what this game is. Granted, obviously there's no technically correct way of playing this game. Do whatever you like, build whatever you like. I'm not gatekeeping nothing. But I have my way of doing things, and the way I do things is I enjoy the grind. That's why sometimes you'll see that I'll if I'm doing like streams and stuff, I'll stream a huge amount on a new server, a new survival server or whatever that we're on, because my brain goes, oh, I love the beginning part, I love the early game grind. It is awkward though, because I love and hate the early game grind. I love it because it's what makes Minecraft fun for me. But once you've been playing on a world like this for as long as I have, you then are so used to having all these different things, all these different tools, different items, elytra, and then you go from that to nothing. So for a builder like myself who builds cities and shit, it's a very time-consuming process, is the way I can put it, I guess. But, you know, it's one of those things everybody goes through. It's one of those reasons as well why I'm not... I will watch hardcore. I love watching people play hardcore. I will rarely play hardcore now. Because when I start adding like story and lore to everything that I build and stuff like that, I start getting attached to things. If I get attached to things and then it's gone, I know that that's the whole point. But I know for a fact it's one of those things, if it's like, for example, this world, right? If I was at the point I am now, been working on it for over a year, probably closer towards 2, and then all of a sudden, bam, I died in hardcore and lost everything. I genuinely don't know if I would be able to pick up the game again. I don't know if I would be able to, like, or at least for a long time I wouldn't be able to pick up the game again normally. I would genuinely be salty over it. Because, again, I'm attached to all this stuff I build. It's just the way I've always been. I'm attached to the creative process of it. Everything, all the stories I create, everything, it's what makes this game interesting for me. And to have that and then it be gone would devastate me. Because my brain would go, there's so many things I wanted to finish, there's so many things I wanted to do, and I would probably just put the game down. And I never want to do that. I never want to put this game down if I can help it. This is like the one game that I can play consistently for long periods of time and very rarely get bored of. The only time I technically get bored of doing something is if it's long, tedious tasks. But then again, when I do long, tedious tasks, it's probably going to be something where I'm like this. I'm streaming and showing you guys off what I'm doing and having the fun with it, because it's easier for me to work with things going on around me, whether that's people watching, whether that's me hanging out in a call with my friends. It's why so often whenever I'm in a call with people, most of my friends probably know this at this point, I will just like boot up the fucking MegaWorld and start playing, or maybe I'll share my screen and just start working on shit, because I find it so much easier to work when I am talking to people, when stuff is going on. If I'm sat on my own, I'll just procrastinate and get in my own head about it. It's not a good way to be, but you know, it's one of those things you learn over time. But yeah, I love this place, and I would have been. It's why I guess when I initially thought I lost the MegaWorld, to a certain degree, I think I almost went through part of, I guess, a grieving process originally, because at first I didn't really react to it. I was in denial. I was like, oh, it's not gone. I'm sure there's something I can do about it. I'm sure there's something I can do about it. But technically, in my brain, what was running through it is my world is corrupted. It's gone. But luckily enough, thanks to Don, the world wasn't gone. I managed to come back through and, you know, I was able to continue working. And we've done a ton of progress since then. We've built... Christ, what have we built since then? The last thing I built before it went down was these towers here at the front. Since then, I've come back. I built this entire fucking farm, I'm pretty sure. I built the farm. I built this lovely little orchard. I built this, started off this mountain. I built a couple of city streets. I built the blacksmith. I built the bakery. I built a load of stuff since that point. It literally, me losing the world reignited my ideas of what I wanted. Because obviously at the time, I didn't know what I wanted to make video-wise. I didn't know what I wanted to do. But I guess to a certain degree, it almost helped me figure out what I wanted to do with it again. Because by me losing it and then getting it back, I jumped in and then was watching some videos, and it made me think, huh, I could do that. And that's where we are now. That's how we are where we are now, shall I say, sorry. Yeah, it just means that when I'm on this side of the city, especially at night, I have to be a bit more careful, because now, like you say, we've got open forest this side. I wonder where I'm going to continue the main road from. Because to me at the moment, the main road sort of goes up here. Obviously, it gets a bit thinner as you go along some of these. A lot of it's still 5, so a lot of it's still okay. But, yeah, it's one of those things. I love this place. I absolutely adore it. I suppose the next thing I should probably do is start tearing down some of these, trees. How do I still have wooden slabs on me? I thought I put all those away. Right. Long old task. Tearing down trees. I'm trying to keep all the leaves in that because, obviously, first of all, they're going to be very useful for the fucking mega tree, eventually. The great oak. because I'm just going to pre-warn as well. Obviously, I said the video after the one that I'm currently working on is probably going to be the one that I either start and or build my castle on. Basically, I will say that I doubt I'm going to do the both the tree and the castle as one project. I'm probably going to build the castle and then build the tree as two separate things. Because otherwise it's going to take me way too long to make one video. Like, the mega tree is something I could be working on for weeks. Like, say, maybe that'll give me some stream content that I can come and do. I can go, oh, I want to work a bit on the tree today. So I'll time-lapse it as I'm building it, and then just build it on stream. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see which route we decide to take in the end. First alive, all the leaves. I could be making this so much easier for myself and just literally tearing down the logs and just letting it all decay. But I technically also am going to really need the leaves soon. Whether it's just other projects around OaksWind, other custom trees around, or like you say, eventually the Great Oak. I'm going to need it all. Or as much of it as I can physically grab. If there's some shit I can't get, so be it, whatever. I just have to keep an eye on my good old hoe here, because if my hoe breaks, I don't have any upgrade tablets or templates or whatever the fuck they're called now in the new update. I will need to go and find some, and I've not explored a bastion since. I don't even know where a new one is. I only know where like 2 bastions are, and that's because they're fairly close to where my main nether part is. I still need to build the nether hub as well. That's another project for another time. Maybe I'll do that for a video at some point as well, is just build another hub. Again, chat, we will see when we get there. But yeah, I can tell my voice is getting croaky. I'm using my voice too much. I haven't been used to this for the last couple of weeks because I've sort of just been making videos where I don't have to talk constantly. I'm sort of just working on stuff, and then if need be, I'll voice over it again, just doing small part by part. Is that weird? Is that a weird thing to do? Oh, hang on, Food's here, chat. Right, chat. What I'm actually going to do, change of plans. Food's here. I'm going to head out. We got the wall torn down. That was kind of the main thing I wanted to do. The rest I can do chilling out at my own leisure. So, I'm going to head out. I'm going to head back to here. Anybody live at the moment? I'm surprised there's none of my friends. I don't think... No, there's none of my friends live at the moment. Alright. Well, chat, thanks so much for watching. Appreciate you stopping by. I know it's a bit of a shorter one, but at the end of the day, I got done a big task I wanted to do anyway, so... I will see you guys in the next one. If I don't see you before, you hopefully, if all goes well, will hopefully get a video before Christmas. But with that all being said, chat, make sure you keep your chins up, have a very Merry Christmas, and don't let your crown fall. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your days, guys, and a wonderful rest of your year if I don't see you beforehand, and I will see you in 2024, where we start making some big moves. Take care, guys.